Today, Nifty tested traders more than their strategy. If you understand today's price action, you will avoid many future losses. Some market days don't reward aggression, they reward understanding. Today, Nifty remained extremely sideways and range bound after the first 5-minute candle, moving within a very narrow 130 point range and respecting yesterday's levels throughout the session. The 20 and 50 EMAs kept overlapping and crossing each other, clearly indicating lack of direction and momentum. In today's video, I will explain how to read such market conditions, what these EMAs behavior really mean, and how traders should adjust their decision making on such days. These kinds of session are extremely important because they prepare us for capital protection and better execution on trending days. Let's move to the Nifty futures chart. This is the Nifty futures chart on 5-minute time frame. See where we got an opportunity here. First of all, see what is happening from last day. Yesterday's market at the end of the day 20 ms started trending downwards, so it is still in downtrend only if you see here, right? So see how it is going down. Here, though there was a setup form, see here, no, there was setup, no, there was no setup formed as such, no setup, right? So here 20 ms is trending downward, so no buy trend. Again it started trending below 50 EMA, but we don't get any setup here also. If you see clearly, yes, there was one setup formed inside candle setup, but if we want to take a sell trade, then the green candle must have, sorry, the mother candle must be a red candle. Here it is a green candle, so there is no chance of any inside candle setup in case of short trade. Again, see what happened. Again it is sideways, totally 20 mm and 50 mm are totally flat. Here again 20 EMA start trending upwards and 50 EMAs also start trending upwards. But is there any opportunity? See here if there any opportunity formed or not. One second. Here there was a chance of three candle theory, but no. This was the first candle. Its low was 852.1 and second candle's close is 850.1. So it has not closed within first candle's range or above low of the first candle, so this is not a perfect setup, so there is no any setup form. Again, what happened here? Is there any setup? One second, I will see. No, there is no any setup form. So today if we see, again what happened, see here again it started falling downwards, right? So here if you see, there was no setup formed in case of futures trade, correct? And see what happened today. If you see the market, you must understand that 20 and 50 MAs are again and again crossing here and there, totally flat. So generally these kind of markets tell us that there is no any opportunity as such or trending day as such. So always remember how to tackle such kind of days. Let's move to the options chart. This is a 25,800 put option. Sorry. Yes. Our first and foremost rule for put buying is 20 EMA must be trending above 50 EMA. Right? So if you see today for complete day, 20 EMA was below 50 EMA. So will we look for any put buy setup? Answer is clear no. Don't even look to the chart if 20 EMA is below 50 EMA. So that is how you should avoid option buying in case of put for today. Very simple, very logical. People say in option buying we always lose money, but see, if you perfectly follow the rules, then it is very difficult to make big losses in case of option buying also, right? Here there was no trade, people took trade here. Like here it is forming 20 ma, uh, candle has closed above 20 ma. Let's see where it is setup is forming, can we take a trade? See there again, stop loss hit again. If we can see that market is again started trending above 20 ma, sorry, candle has closed above 20 ma. Let's see if any trade is there. Again they will take force trade here, again stop loss will be hit. So this is the perfect way to handle such kind of a situation. Always remember, if 20 ma is below 50 ma, don't take option buying trade. That's it. Now let's move to the call option chart. Yes, here is a call option chart. See what happened in call option also. Most probably if you see, if the market is sideways, most of the day, both call option and put option chart, you will see one similarity, that 20 ema will be trending below 50 ma, right? 20 mm will be below 50 ma. So this is the perfect identification that today's market is a sideways market. What is needed, right? See, you have seen put market was, put options chart was totally trending below, like 20 ma was below 50 ma. Again if you see in call option also, 20 ma is below 50 ma. So this clearly indicates that today's market is a sideways market. Remember, this is a very very easiest point which we can take into consideration to check whether market is sideways or trending for that particular day. See here what happened after 230 or 220, 230 markets, 20 ma started trending above 50 ma, but there was no setup here. There was one setup formed, see here, inside candle setup formed, but what happened, high was not broken, so there was no trade. So if you see call options and input options, there was no trade. So in case of option buying for today, best trade was no trade. Very important point, you should note this. With Nifty staying inside a tight range and the index structure offering no directional clarity, the focus naturally shifts from index trades to stock specific price action. Let's now look at the stock charts. As we are moving to the stock charts now, these are my real trades which I took today. We will move to the 15-minute time frame, right? This is the stock chart. So here if you see, this was my first trade. So what happened, this was a perfect inside candle setup formed here. See, one second. This was an inside candle setup formed. First candle, second candle, mother candle has the highest volume. 20 and 50 EMAs are trending upwards. So I took a trade at high of this particular candle. Low will be my stop loss. See what happened. My trade just got executed and SL hit in subsequent candles. No worries. I have given SL in this particular trade. Then next trade. This one is three candle theory setup here. See. See what happened. Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. This is a first candle low. Second candle broke the low of the first candle, closed above low of the first candle. Third candle respected low of the second candle. So this is a perfect three candle setup form. So I took a trade at high of this particular candle. So in this case, generally what I do, I keep a, suppose I want to take a trade at 826 price. So what I will do, I will keep a alert at 825 price. So whenever 825 alert triggers, I got an information and I did then place a trade for 826 price. This is how I do. That's how I have took a trade here in this particular trade. But what happens, see, took a trade and again market reversed, my SL got hit here. See, there was no chance of trailing SL because the candle which closed below 20 EMA That was the candle which took my original SL. This was the third trade, that is the Eicher motor. Again, three candle theory setup formed here. See, first candle, second candle, third candle. Second candle broke the low of the first candle, closed above low of the first candle. Third candle respected low of the second candle. Green candle has the highest volume. 50 MA, 20 MA, 20 MA, and 50 MAs are trending upwards. So perfect setup. I took a trade here, but what happened? Market reversed, and I closed this trade in a small loss at the end of the day. No worries. Here also we have followed setup perfectly, 100% execution. Yes. Here, see here. In case of granules, there was a perfect trade inside candle body setup form. Mother candle is a green candle, has the highest volume. 20 MA, 50 MA are trending upwards. So I took a trade, but here my SL got hit. Next trade was in Great Eastern Shipping Company. Here there was an inside candle setup found. First candle, one second. See, second candle broke the low of the first candle, closed above low. Third candle respected low of the second candle. Perfect inside candle setup. I took a trade at high of this candle, above high of this candle. But see what happened. Here also my SL got hit in the same candle which closed below 20 MA. So there was no chance of trailing SL also. Next next trade was in Power Finance Corporation. See here. Inside candle, sorry, three candle setup formed here. Second candle broke the low of the first candle, closed above. Third candle respected the low of the second candle. So I took a trade at high of this candle. What happened? See, I got a 1s to 2 risk reward, 2 hour profit in this particular trade in the last minute when I closed the trade. Okay, so that was a 2 hour profit trade for today. This is a Titan company. First candle, second candle. Okay, this is the inside candle setup form. Mother candle has the highest volume. 20-50 MAs are trending upwards. Best setup. I took a trade. For the whole day, market was trending above my entry price only and closed the day in small profit. Fine. So this is how I took today 7 trades. Out of 7 trades, in 2 trades, my SL got hit. In case of 3 trades, I booked a small loss. In one trade, I got 2 hour profit, and in one trade, I got a small profit. So overall, it was a controlled loss day. To summarize today's session, Nifty remained compressed within a narrow range with no clear directional structure and overlapping moving averages. Days like these remind us that not every market session is meant for aggressive participation. The real edge lies in reading the structure correctly and adapting accordingly. Even in stock specific trades, execution was done strictly as per rules, and losses where they occurred were controlled and well within risk limits. The key takeaway from today is simple: protecting capital on difficult days prepares us for better execution on trending days. If you find this kind of structured, process driven market analysis useful, do consider subscribing to the channel. And if there's any specific topic, setup, or market behavior you would like me to cover in future videos, do mention it in the comments. I read them all, and your suggestions help shape this channel. I will see you in the next market session. Thank you.